Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon and welcome to Pixelmon Reforged here on the Pixelmon 101 modded Minecraft SMP. I just want to say thank yous ever so much for your ongoing support with this new series. I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying it, but I also would like to take a moment to just say thank you to those who have been suggesting that I go ahead and pick up the main series games and continue to play them so that way I become more well, I don't even know what that was. So that way I become more familiar with these new Pokemon that are obviously Gen 4 to Gen 6, which is what we are currently running here on the server. We do not have Gen 7. If I remember correctly, there is a slight issue with the server and not being able to handle it or run it properly. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and take a look as to what's going to be going on around here. I want you guys to just take a moment to basically look at everything that we have going on over here. I'm going to go ahead and enter theater mode so we have a clean screen and nothing can obstruct our view. But I just want you guys to just take a moment and really look at this landscape, because what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be building some ancient Roman forms. Now, for those of you who have no idea what those are, essentially ancient Roman forms were a marketplace. They were also a place where business people could meet at, and also it was a place where political figures could go ahead and give speeches, but also from time to time they would also have little lectures and even just a marketplace of sorts. So that's what we're going to be doing here. The main reason why I would like to focus on making an ancient Roman forum in this area is because I have these two things right here that I mentioned in the previous episode, and I really would like to build something for them exclusively. What are you? Oh, that's a growler over there. Okay. So I want to go ahead and gather up all the materials and resources that we're going to need, and let's get our build on. There's so much going on here. I love this mod. So as I was beginning to gather up all my materials and resources and prepare to get my build on so that way I can bring it back for a little progress update as to what's going on with the ancient Roman forms, this spawned. And for those of you who are like me and have absolutely no idea what it is called a... Yeah, I'm just not even going to try and pronounce that name. I'm most likely going to butcher it and embarrass myself. So let me go ahead and just continue. Well, actually, let me go ahead and begin to get my build on, and I'll see you guys for a progress update. I think in this series, we're going to have a lot of spur of the moment clips that are going to be distracting. Mostly because of these wild spawns. Yeep. Now, in between gathering materials and resources, along with just battling Pokemon so that way my Charmeleon can begin to power up even more, I will quite often come by spawn and then just pick these apricons off of the bushes is what I think I want to call them. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head, but the reason why is for a very, very important reason, and that is so that way I can go ahead and craft new Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, and even something called Love Balls. That's where my knowledge of Pokemon stuff goes out the window, but that's besides the point. So allow me to just quickly show you as to why I harvest those, and also how to go ahead and craft your own Pokeballs here in Pixelmon Reforged. So once you've gone ahead and done that, you're then going to place them in a furnace. As you may know, one single coal and or charcoal will smelt a total of 8 items. So if you want to be the most efficient as possible with this, then I highly suggest that you go ahead and smelt numbers divisible by 8. And as you can tell, at least right here, we have 32. Then what we are going to do is we're going to take our iron ingots, and then we're going to create something called iron disc. Now what I'm going to do real quick is make sure I have everything on my person, and yep, we have 3 over here as well, so that way this can be quick and easily, and I like that when it comes to doing stuff on camera. It makes it more entertaining and more educational and more simple, at least in my own opinion. So then I'm going to go ahead and just grab these 2 sticks, and I'm going to show you something that you're going to need, and that is a hammer. In order to make a hammer, all you need is 2 sticks, and you could use the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron ingots, but there's different types of hammers. You have your wooden hammer, your stone hammer, your iron hammer, you name it, you got it in Pixelmon Reforged. So once we've gone ahead and done this, here's what we're going to do. We're then going to come over to an anvil. In order to create an anvil, if I remember correctly, also let's just quickly do this. Yep, you're just gonna basically fill in all 9 slots except for the one, and so technically you're actually filling in 8 slots right here, but you're gonna leave the middle right one blank so that way you can create an anvil. And I almost clicked on that and I almost had a second anvil, which I wouldn't need. So then what you're gonna do from here is you're going to take your iron ingots and then you're going to place it down by right clicking. You're going to take your iron hammer and you're going to hold it down until you hear 1 ding, 2 ding, 3 ding, and then a 4th. And real quick, let me just go ahead and make sure I have this as well. Yep, okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and to make a Pokeball, you need 3 cooked red apricots, and 3 of those will give you 5. So let's go ahead and just finish this off as well. Actually, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and turn all of, well, as not all, but as many, ooh, that's 50 Pokeballs. Good gravy. Okay, oh, dude, you're kind of interrupting the educational aspect of this video. Alright, so then once you've gone ahead and done that, like what you did for your iron disc, you're then going to go ahead and just place it on the anvil as well. You're then going to take your iron hammer and just hold down the left click so you hear 1 ding, a 2nd ding, 3 times the charm, and 1 more for good luck. So then from there, all you need to do is grab a button. It has to be a stone button. I would like to point that out right here and now. And do I really not have... Oh, no, here we go. Stone. Like I mentioned in the previous episode, I'm still getting used to all the textures in this resource pack. And I want this to have a number divisible by 8 at the end. So let's go ahead and place these back right here. So then all you're going to do from here is you can either do this in your crafting chest table, or you can do it in your own personal crafting doohickey right here. You're going to take your button, you're going to place the top, you're going to place the bottom, and then that's not it. You're going to take this, the Pokeball lid. So this is the Pokeball disc and this is the Pokeball lid. And then here you go. That is how you go ahead and make a Pokeball in Pixelmon Reforged. Now up here is where we have an extension of the ancient Roman Forum. And I figured for this small place, this is going to... Excuse me, I'm trying to record here. For this small space at least, we're just going to go ahead and let this be where our healer is at. So that way when we're healing our Pokemon, maybe we can go ahead and just glance out into the ancient city-state that we're going to be working on. So then once it's fully completed, we can just come here with our fainted Pokemon, heal them up, and then say to ourselves, "That'll do, pig. That'll do." I must admit, I am pretty proud of what we've done here so far in this video, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this as well. If you are, then make sure you give this video a like so that way it lets me know that you look forward to seeing more content like this. And if you have any thoughts about what I've said and done here so far, feel free to share them down below in the comment section or over in my Discord server, which a link to that can be found right beneath the like and subscribe button of every video. What are you? Did we have a random thing spawn that I missed? Nope. Okay. So, yeah, that was that Pokemon up there really caught me off guard and made me lose my trail of thought for a moment. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to do a few battles with yous on camera, so that way we can try and get good old Charmeleon to evolve. As you can tell, at least Charmeleon is currently at level 31, and if I'm reading that XP bar correctly, it's, oh, okay, there we go. It went up significantly. Let's go ahead and find some other Pokemon to battle. You also may have noticed that I went ahead and applied some plant life into the area, which is a mixture of grass bits along with oak leaf blocks that are acting as bushes or maybe even hedges, whatever you want to call them. But that's something that I like to do in my builds to make them look ever so more beautiful. Hey Wurmple, where are you going, buddy? Let's battle. Okay, that's good. Okay. So, wait a minute. I'm so confused. What happened to the XP that we just got from the previous one? Okay. I don't know what this is. Let's go ahead and battle you as well. Okay. So yeah, right there, if you can see my cursor on the screen, that's where the XP is at. Is it going to stay there though? Whoa, that's a lot of stuff that we got from that battle. Let's try and find some other big, more beefy type of Pokemon to battle. Oh, you're gonna come right to me. I love this. I like this. I'm a fan. Okay, so when in doubt, I like to just quickly switch over to another Pokemon, and then from there, continue the battle. So that way, if Charmeleon faints out, then we won't have to worry about losing any of the XP. We're going to grab all of that as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and actually make use of that healer that we have in our little small area that we can retreat to. Oh, yeah. So apparently this Pokemon is very good at getting some EXP from. Can we just like quickly, okay, I'm definitely playing a risky game here in terms of trying to rely on Charmeleon from waking up. Oh, apparently he did. Uh-oh. Okay. Dragon Rage. That's pretty effective, actually. Alright, we're going to use that as well. The health went down a bit significantly, but we're still standing. Okay. 1560 EXP is what we got. Holy tomato, peeps. Wow. Okay, so I think we could probably do a few more teen level Pokemon. If we can find something that's at least 20 and above, then that would definitely help. Geodude. You know what? No, we're just going to heal Charmeleon first. To do that, you just got to right click on the healer. It even has a nice little animation, and I love the ding at the end. I think that's a nice little touch of detail to make sure that you know exactly what it is you're using here. And, okay. Geodude. We're going to start with Ember. We're only going to use Ember, and Charmeleon is now level 32. Oh, Flame Burst. Okay. The user attacks the target with a bursting flame, then... Oh, no, wait. The user attacks the target with a bursting flame. The bursting flame damages Pokemon next to the target as well. And I see we have a wild Entei in the wild. Oh, there's Entei right there, actually. Yeah, he's right there. Oh. Okay. Peeps, in a twisted turn of events, level 70? Entei used Leer. We did little to no damage. I am such a fool for even thinking that I can do this. Let's go ahead and use Ancient Power. Oh. This may not turn out well. Entei is a fire Pokemon. I'm pretty sure Entei is only fire and doesn't have a dual typing, but I could be wrong. I'm going by my knowledge that I've learned from Pokemon Go, because even though I played the mainstream games and even the ones that had Entei in it, I don't really remember all that much, which, like I said before, I want to thank you guys who have been encouraging me to pick up the mainstream games again, so that way I become more familiar with the Pokemon and all the other stuff that's in the game. In this game, Pixelmon, the mod, yes, I think that's what I was trying to say. I'm starting to panic. I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to panic as to like what I could be doing here. Okay. We're going to use Confused Ray. Why not? Let's see. Entei became confused. So now that means Entei has a chance to possibly hurt itself. Oh. Apparently that move can help me regenerate health. Sure. Let's go for it. I like this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use a Love Ball. If I remember correctly, I was told that it has a better chance of catching a Pokemon than even an Ultra Ball, but sure. I'm like really nervous. Oh, no. We are so close. Oh. It wasn't very effective. Yeah, you think? Okay. And Entei broke. Buddy, I have a love-hate relationship with you now. Okay, so I went ahead and laid my head to rest so that I could make it the day, and I figured, you know what? Just to redeem myself, I'm gonna go ahead and battle this Pupitar, even though it is level 31. I mean, not 31, level 30. And let's just go ahead and get this done and over with, because I would really like to see my Charmeleon evolve into a Charizard. If not in this video, then in a very soon up and coming one. Let's go ahead and quickly retrieve our Charmeleon, and let's go ahead and bring out our big Sumo. Cool. Pupitar is confused, and there we go. Charmeleon gained 617, Hariyama gained 617, and that is that. So unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's actually... I didn't mean to do that. I keep forgetting that the R key is the default key for throwing your Pokemon out and letting it roam around, whereas it's not my hotkey to swap my perspective. I still have to press F5. Anyways, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to have to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then please give it a like. It lets me know that you look forward to seeing more content like this. And if you are new to the channel, then consider subscribing for more Minecraft content, along with an occasional Pokemon Go short film. Now, if you aren't following me on social media and would like to stay up to date with all the latest announcements, news, and updates regarding the channel and my everyday life, you can simply follow me on Twitter at Vanillaraccoon. And if you would like to see some of my professional photos, then feel free to follow me on Instagram with the same handle at Vanillaraccoon. Now, if you haven't already done so, make sure you have notifications turned on so that way you know when a new video is made available to watch, like, and share with your family, friends, and dearly beloved pets. But in the event that you're not sure if the notifications are working, then once again, join my Discord server, because it is there where I have a nice bot that will tag everyone, letting them know when a new video has been released, so that way you don't have to worry about missing it. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon. I cannot successfully beat an Entei. You guys have been awesome. I would like to wish you a happy day, and peace out.